My name is Chris, and welcome to the Camper Dan Files. So it's about 10 a.m. guys, and we're just arriving at the junkyard. Doesn't look too terribly busy here. And so far it looks like there's only 3 Nissan heads here. It's been about maybe 3 weeks since I've been here. Mainly because they haven't had any new inventory that I was interested in. They had a lot of old stuff, but they have 3 new R50s here as of 3 days ago, and a couple of Nissan Xteras that I'm gonna check out. So let's go in and see what gems we can find. So we just got ourselves a shopping cart. I'm gonna go ahead and get our tools loaded up in here. So we just arrived at the Nissan SUV section. We're gonna attack from the rear, but already it looks like someone already got to one of the vehicles that I was interested in. I believe it was a 1997 Infiniti QX4. What? No way. Well, somebody's gonna be happy today. I was not expecting to find this. Oh, wow. What? Okay, so I have a guy that's looking for the mounting hardware. I got most of it, but one of the things that I was missing was this guy. This is a 1997 R50 Pathfinder in white with a tire carrier, guys. I was not expecting that. Wow. Almost makes me regret not coming yesterday, because I was actually planning on coming here yesterday, but my wife was holding me hostage. She's like, not today, not today. Oh, somebody took the gearbox. This one was a 2-wheel variety. I wonder if anybody needs this. Oh, thank you to the individual that pulled this and respected the part and didn't break it like most individuals would. So for that, I'm actually gonna go ahead and take this. Yeah, wow. It's for a 2-wheel drive, but I'm sure someone out there can use this. Wow, 3 pedals, guys, 2-wheel peel, huh? No sunroof though, but still a nice find. Oh, they took the entire powerhouse. So engine and trans gone. Okay, so someone's VG33 gets to live on. I like that. Oh, this is what we came here for. And it's still here. And it looks like most of the work was done for us already. So we're gonna go ahead and snag that before it disappears. Seats are gone from this guy. Oh, look at the damage. Look at the damage. Just look at the damage, guys. Oh my gosh. Still some good stuff here though. Here's a driver's side floor mat. Looks like it could use a good cleaning. Oh, there's a fog lamp in here. What? Bro, come here. Huh. Is this broken? I can't tell. Oh, it is. That air right there is broken, so that's a no-go. What? I'm just finding all type of freebies today. What is happening? Huh. Let me poke around this thing. Already I'm scheming on getting this center trim bezel. Scheming on getting that. We had a smoker, but I think I can still clean that up. And the best part is it's 100% intact. Oh yeah, I'm seeing all types of gems on this thing. I'm looking to see if I get lucky and find any more floor mats. Here's another one, not OEM though. Here's a fog lamp again, busted, right there on the side. So, unfortunately, that's gonna be no bueno. Someone must have been parting this thing out before it got here. What's this? What? Oh, it's broken though. Oh man, if it wasn't broken, that would have been a good look. There's a headlamp assembly in here. I need to get eyes on it to see what it looks like. But yeah, there's some stuff in here. I see another center console with the cup holder. See one right there. You can see the wood accent sticking up. I'm gonna need both hands for this. I'm gonna have to put you guys away for a second. Let me see what's going on here. So after pulling this headlamp assembly and taking a closer look at things, it is missing one of those 3 tangs that you see there. So there's only 2 here. It's supposed to be 3 to hold a light bulb in. So we're gonna pass on that guy, unfortunately. Otherwise, you know, it's a really good looking headlamp assembly. I mean, but you gotta be able to securely fasten the light bulb in there. I'm not sure anyone would actually want that. It's clean otherwise though. So we'll leave it here. The passenger side headlamp assembly, that one's gone, which I'm surprised because I would have suspected that it was damaged. Let me look on the inside of this guy just to see if it's in here. I don't think I'd be that lucky, but you know, sometimes you gotta seek and ye shall find. Got a sunroof. Yeah. Driver's seat is chewed up. Passenger side one has oil on it now. Oh, looky. What? Hold on. I'll show you guys here in a second why I'm getting so excited. Look at what's back here. Bro. These, although this one's kind of dirty, I'm thinking we can clean this up, guys. Somebody out there with an Infiniti QX4 would love to have this. I'm still looking for one for my R50, a gray one. But I don't know. I'm gonna leave it. If anybody wants it after seeing this video, let me know if it's still available. I'll happily come and grab it for you. Oh, there's a privacy cover, but this one is less to be desired. This is the old style one, and it's all messed up. Yeah, this R50 here, it's 98 Infiniti QX4, still has a lot of decent parts on it. Anyway, we're gonna redirect our attention to this tire carrier. Now, one of the things that I noticed that it's missing is the pedestal for the tire itself. And I'm not sure if this thing is damaged or if it's just because of the way the bumper's sitting on this one, because it's kind of smushed up. So I don't know. I'm tempted to take it, but unless I can verify that it closes correctly, it's not a gamble that I'm willing to take. Yeah. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Think it's worth taking, or should we just skip over it? I'm just gonna take the hardware. We're gonna take all of this stuff, and we'll probably take the bolts from up here too, because I have somebody that's looking for them. Oh, here's a gray privacy cover. I'm assuming it came from this rig. Again, this is the old style one, and it's busted, so that's not gonna be any good. Yeah, that third brake light I'll take also. That's what I mainly came here for. There's 2 of them, one of which I think is busted. I'll have to inspect it closer to see if it's worth taking. This rig was pretty clean. Got some standard sun visors in here. At least one of them is in good shape. I'm really excited about finding that shifter boot though. That's a big thing. They ripped the bottom boots, of course, but hey, that's not what I'm here for. Not really concerned with that. I have the main shifter boots, so. You know what? I think I'm gonna take the time to remove this too, because there's some hardware from this that I need. I actually have some parts that I need to get shipped out today related to the tire carrier. So there's a mounting, piece of mounting hardware for this that I need. And then we're just gonna take all of this stuff and the mounting hardware that holds this onto the back of the R50. So let me go ahead and do that now. I just want to make mention of this before you guys go crazy in my comments. The hardware that you see me pulling right now, it's already spoken for. Again, we were missing this guy and the hamburger or jar switch. I actually had a mishap with a tire carrier shipment that I sent to Tennessee, and only the tire carrier itself and the hinge plastic covers arrived. Everything else was gone, mounting hardware wise, which was highly disappointing. And this customer of mine, they've been waiting for this for almost 6 months at this point. One other person that's inquired about mounting hardware, I'll have most of it except for these two things mentioned, because these two items are spoken for. These are going to Tennessee. The rest of the mounting hardware I actually sourced, as you guys seen a few weeks ago in a short that I posted. So all of those items are going to Tennessee. So the only other hardware that I'm gonna have for another individual that inquired already is the bolts that secured the tire carrier to the R50 and the two brackets, the one that goes here and the one that goes here with its hardware. This stuff here in the middle, spoken for. So before you ask, just know it's already gone. There's a few other R50s pending in the North Yard in their overstock. One of them has a tire carrier on it, a gold one, years 96 through 99. And then there's a green one that I seen the other day, years 96 through 99. It didn't have its tire carrier, but it still had, from what I could tell, these bits down here. But again, those R50s haven't been put on the yard yet. So I won't truly know until they've been released to us for the picking. But yeah, if there's anything else that you guys need or would like to have, again, reach out to me via Empora. I have been seeing a number of people reaching out to me at Instagram also. Just be prepared that if you're gonna ask me to pull stuff going forward, I am gonna be requesting deposits. If you want to get parts through me, you better be serious, and I will get whatever you need, as long as it's within my means to do so. So let me go ahead and get the rest of this hardware. And just in case you're wondering, we're not gonna take this tire carrier. I suspect that it is damaged, mainly because of this. Although I have pulled tire carriers where the bottom hinge looks like this and they were fine. But this thing, when I was removing or starting to loosen this bolt right here, it's in there cattywampus, guys. And again, I can't tell for sure if it'll close properly because the bumper is smushed up because of this wheel here. So I don't know if it closes correctly or not. And that's a very expensive guess. So we're not gonna fool around with this thing. We're just gonna leave it be. And already, I'm finding a lot of things that I want. There's a WD-21 down here. We're gonna be poking around at that. We gotta crawl in the back of this thing and try and get this third brake light. Try and get a third brake light from our 98 Infiniti QX4. And then we have a whole mess of Xteras down here that we want to check out. And it looks like there's a QX56 down there too. Only thing that we want from that guy is the headlights. It looks like those have been, yeah, front end has been ravaged already. So that's gonna be a no-go. So my intuition was correct. This thing is definitely bent. Right before I took the last of the mounting hardware holding the hinges to the body of the R50, I swung it closed so I could see how the holes lined up on the hinge section, and they're off by a few millimeters. So this thing is toast. But it still has some good things on it, like this bracket, and of course the release mechanism. Not sure how much that would go for, but I'm pretty sure I've read of stories where people were looking for them. So I may come back for that, who knows. But for right now, all I was after was the hardware. We're gonna go ahead and work on the third brake light next, and then our license plate holder. So we got our third brake light. It's right here. We still got to work on the license plate holder. The trunk's locked, so we can't get it open from out here. And there's a bunch of stuff in the trunk. It's going to require some crawling. But before I get to that, I'm going to go over here to our 1998 QX4. It still has a third brake light. I'm not sure if it's actually worth taking or not. But just like the other R50 there, the trunk is locked. So, oh, and it's removed already. I believe it was on the floor back here. Let me take a gander. Oh, yeah, that one's gonna be an absolute no-go. Oh well, at least we got one. And the reason why this is a no-go, guys, is because the tabs that secure that to the hatch glass there, those tabs are gone. They've been busted, and it looks like they had it held in place with glue, and that simply will not do. All right, guys, so I was just nosing around in the trunk space of this R50. Remember I told you guys I seen another cup holder back there for the front of the Infiniti here. This one, the one that's actually in great shape without any broken tangs. This one, there's an issue with this staying closed. A second ago, it was closed and I couldn't get it to open. But its friend over here opens and closes correctly. The only party foul is that tab right there is broken. So what I'm thinking is just taking the cup holder section and just simply swapping it over to this guy. But I got to take a look and see when it was the last time that one of these sold, because I don't want to buy it and be stuck with it for weeks, possibly months. However, that center stack, we're definitely taking that, because I see those sell all the time. As a matter of fact, let me get to work on that now after I swap these guys over. So we were able to successfully swap things over. And man, I got to say, I love my new Stanley screwdrivers. Absolutely love these things. I didn't realize they're magnetic, guys. These are some really good quality tools right here. So we're just gonna finish screwing this guy in, and then we'll go take a look at that center stack in the front there, see if we can get that guy out without breaking things. Yeah, you won't be getting that guy. I have a couple already though. Oh, that's a sad sight to see. Here's a privacy cover, but they have it weighed down with stuff. Why are we doing that again? Rubber exterior floor mats. Looks to be the full set here. Pondering. Yeah, I've never come across one of these where it was actually still in good shape. This one seems okay, but it's kind of weak on the retracting side of things. And I'm assuming it's because it's been abused. But it still opens and closes. I don't know any exterior guys, so I won't be pulling it. Oh, here's another one hiding back here. Ooh, a first aid kit. We're gonna see if that's still any good. Even if it's just the bag, I could still get a few bucks for it. This one still looks good, but it's bent there in the middle, so probably not as good as it should be. But let's see if we can get to this first aid kit. And of course it doesn't open, so we'll have to crawl back there to get it. That's probably why it's still there. It looks empty, but the bag is still worth having. I just sold one actually not too long ago, but it had all of its contents. This is a 2001 Nissan Xterra. And it has a pop-up sunroof. Nice. The interior was in decent shape. It's an automatic 2-wheel drive. Here's a 4-wheel drive one. Yeah, this one had a first aid kit, but they made off with it. Of course, not without breaking things first. Those rubber floor mats, I'm steaming. I don't know if I want to get them because I'm getting a bit spendy already. I have to think about it. This one's a no frills type of rig. No cruise control. No nothing, just bare bones. And this one was a 2003. Here's another one. 2-wheel drive again. Ooh, this interior has been ravaged. This one does appear to have cruise control. Let's go around and see. First aid kit is gone. This is a 2002. Here's another Xterra, 2004. This one's 2-wheel drive. Again, the interior's been gone through. Front seats are gone. Headliner has less to be desired. No first aid kit. This one didn't even come with one. Here's a 2001 Xterra. And again, all of this that I'm going through, this inventory, guys, it's all presumably new. This one has a slight odor to it. Nope, no first aid kit. Nothing back there, actually. Here's a later model Xterra. What year is this one? 2006. I usually like to take the overhead console from these, but this one doesn't have one. Ooh, this thing got bashed. This is a 2007 Xterra. Both of these have the storage compartment on the roof there. The paneling on the trunk is gone, so if there was a first aid kit, it's long gone now. Same thing, no overhead console. This one, the interior is kind of thrashed already. Oh, this one had a rubber floor mat back here too. One that goes from one side to the next. I have to ask how much you charge for those rubber floor mats when I go up front. Might want to come back and maybe get those matching set of 4 that's in that first Xterra that we checked out. It's down here. Nothing. Here's the Infiniti QX56. This one is a 2004. Taillights are still here. But again, I was only interested in what was on the front clip of this vehicle. As you can see, it's all gone. That's usually what happens. They take it all. Yeah. So I guess I'll go back and see if I can work at getting that first aid bag. I'm not even gonna call it a kit at this point because the contents are long gone, but I can at least get the bag because they sell all the time. So we were able to get our first aid bag. Took some work, but we got it. Now we're gonna go ahead and go back down to the R50 Pathfinder there with the tire carrier and see if we can't get after this license plate bracket. Oh, we now have a hood prop. Junkyard hood prop, guys. Piece of PVC. It's always nice when you can find a useful tool in a junkyard. Another thing that I was scheming on getting was this, but I believe this would be considered to be a skid plate, and I think they're going for about 16 or 17 bucks currently. Not only that, this one has a broken fastener on it. That'll be some fun to get out, but otherwise it's in excellent shape. I don't know. We'll think about it and see if it's something that we would want to take in the future if it's still here. Another thing I've been on the hunt for is the bottle jacks. But everybody here in Vegas are up on those, so they're gone. I am going to check the WD-21 over here to see if it happens to have one, because that's the rig that they originated in. And I want to say they used them all the way up until about 98, 99. And then they replaced them with this wretched scissor jack nonsense. Not a fan. Wow, our PVC friend is helping already. So we were able to prop this glass open, and we went ahead and removed the interior panel for the hatch, and now we can get this guy to hang open. Oh, there's gonna be two fasteners here, one there and one on the right. We need those. We don't need the plate holder, we just need the fasteners. According to the sticker, it looks like this R50 spent some time in Washington State, somewhere around 2007. So this here is a 1992 WD-21. This one has the Lego wheels. Sadly, it looks like someone took all the center caps already, because it did have all of them. Those things are so hard to come by. Can't really blame them for snatching them up, because you can't find them otherwise. It's the only way to source those things. This one, the interior has been ravaged already. I'm assuming if there was a bottle jack in here that it's gone already. I can see the spare tire tools are all spilt everywhere. I believe the bottle jack for these would have lived in the back. Yep. And as I'm looking over here, you see that compartment's open. So it's probably long gone. Gotta try and get this door open. There we go. This one was a 5-speed 4x4, guys. Transmission and transfer case is still here though. And there's even a skid plate to boot. So that's always nice to see. Oh, someone left their padding behind for their tool set. That's sad. There's a shifter boot. They actually did all the work already. I'm gonna look and see if anybody sold one of those recently. If so, if this one isn't damaged, I think I'm gonna take it. Ooh, look at this nice cluster. Ooh. Wow, this thing had a lot of miles, guys. Let's get a shot of the mileage here. Let me get in here. 262,607.8 almost on the clock, guys. So yeah, this thing went almost 300,000 miles. Look at the climate control, guys. Look at that. Thing looks brand new. Wow. You gotta be kidding me. Wow, and the cluster's in great shape. I'm pretty sure it still works. But it's more than I would want to spend today. Oh, and check out the rear view mirror, guys. Yeah, this way you can see everything behind you, huh? Nice. Oh, that's why they didn't take the shifter boot. It is too ripped right here where I couldn't see. Otherwise, it would have made really good for someone's interior, but it's damaged. Oh well. But yeah, man, this right here is a rare commodity. If anybody needs a climate control panel for WD-21 92 through 95, let me know. You better talk fast before it's gone, because I guarantee probably next time I come here, that sucker will be gone. Oh, I guess this one was eating some oil. Got some oil under here, 10W40. This is the VG30. Yep, looks good otherwise. Yeah, this rig also had a pop-up sunroof as well. And it sported a leather interior, although it was pretty beat. So we're now standing on a couple of truck beds here. This is where they put all the wheels, and then you have to come over here and guess what's what and find what you need, I guess. Or they end up crushing them, but I never ever see these things move out of here. They just stay here. But dig this. So I was walking the yard, right? You guys can see there, you probably can't make out not a one R50. You can't see any R50s here, right? And the back stock is full. Even a few cars over yonder that's going to the crusher. But I know you guys can now see that sweet hind end of that Infiniti QX4 there. Woo, that thing is purty. Got a nice looking spoiler on the back. Can't wait for that sucker to come in the yard. That's new, because I haven't seen that here. I can't wait for that thing to come in the yard. But outside of that one, if there is another R50 back here, I can't tell, because it's crammed full of cars in here. There's all types of makes and models back there, and they don't organize their back stock here at this yard. The north yard does. They group all of the Nissans together, whether it's a car, SUV, or minivan. They all get grouped together. Here, they just stuff them wherever they can. As you can see, this R50 Infiniti QX4, it's in between a Ford and a Mitsubishi. So yeah, they don't get categorized here at all. Yeah, so they got some good stuff. Got some good stuff, but I don't know how many R50s are back there. Hopefully it's more than just that Infiniti QX4. And the Nissan SUVs that we looked at today, those were the newest of the inventory that they added 3 days ago. They usually rotate the yard once a week, but they've been slowing down a bit, I guess, to give us more time to pick at things and actually utilize the resource. And again, this is the yard nearest my home. I seldomly come here. The north yard tends to have better inventory, but I came here because those R50s were new and it was right by my house. And I've been here for about 2.5 hours. I typically spend about 2 to 2.5 hours in the junkyard whenever I visit, so it's time to go. Yeah, guys, so I'm so excited because now we can finally send our customer everything that he's been waiting on. The license plate bracket or holder, that was a separate request that he just recently made. But the main things that we were waiting on was these bits of hardware, and we got everything that we needed. So we're gonna go ahead and send that and the license plate bracket off today. And to ensure that everything arrives safely, I went ahead and bubble wrapped everything, the license plate bracket and all of the supporting hardware. Yep, we're also upcycling things with the packing paper too, just in case. This way we don't have anything jumping around in the box during shipping. We don't want anything to break, and more importantly, we want it all to get there. So we're going above and beyond and taking every precaution necessary. Yeah. Oh yeah, and we did also manage to sell the shifter boot from that two-wheel drive R50 Pathfinder. I just knew that someone out there needed one. We also included a shifter knob, just because. Just got to the post office and it's super busy here. It's a good thing I'm doing self-service. All right, so that's that. Thanks again for stopping by the Camper Dan Files. My name is Chris. If you've enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give it a like. And while you're at it, Don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, keep using your Pathfinder as a Pathfinder, on or off the pavement.